people. So this is Yarn Time with Alex, round 2. I'm actually going to start doing like a nightly stream where I start it at probably 8 o'clock my time, which is Central Standard Time, for those of you who aren't aware. But for right now, I'm just kind of doing this for fun. This isn't going to be part of my structured thing. I have actually kind of planned to even make myself a little script, almost. Not like a script. I don't want this to be a scripted show, what I'm doing. But I want... like a little bit of a script moving forward when I do my nightly show at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, my time. And I'm going to do stuff like at the beginning of the show, I will show off projects that I have recently completed or stuff that I've been working on that I won't work on stream. For example, the skull shawl that I'm making that I will go grab in a minute after I've finished a couple rows. I shouldn't work on that on stream. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense because I have been watching a video to teach me that pattern. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do that on stream because it is not a stream-friendly activity. I have to, like, either listen to the video or go stare at the pattern, and it's just, you know, it's not fun. It's not fun for people. Bump my mic up a little bit. Okay. Oh, wait. Bump the volume on the music down, and I'll bump myself up. My mic's already at 100% on Streamlabs. So, sorry, King Radical. Turn the music volume down, maybe? Yeah, that's what I can do. And how's that? Any better? Or should I just turn it down? Yeah, because I'm having a hard time turning it down on, apparently the music is too loud. Somebody else let me know. I have 3 viewers. I have 3 friends. Let me know if the music sounds any better, if like you can hear me speaking over the music. Yeah, this yarn is super tangled because I just kind of threw it in a bag. This is a Red Heart acrylic yarn, and I'm usually not a huge fan of acrylics because I find them plasticky. But this is a really nice, soft. I think the line is Unforgettable, but I'm probably forgetting that and not saying the right name. But it's a really pretty colorway. Yeah, let's try to get some of these colors. It's got a lot of purple and blue and like this sea green. Yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah, that you can see a lot better. And right now it is a huge tangled mess. So, you know, that's fun. I'm pretty sure Jasper got into this. Jasper is my cat. And he is a naughty boy. And I don't know where he is, but if you hear jingles during this stream, that's who that is Mr. Jingles, the little Jaspery Jingle Boy. He's got 100 names. His main name is Jasper, but when we first found him, we didn't know if he was a boy or a girl because he was so little. He was only about 4 weeks old, and so yeah, we couldn't tell if he was a boy or a girl, so we just called him Little One, and that's what his name was at the vet when we took him for the first time, and they told us, no, this is a little boy, and we were like, oh, okay, you can get a real name now. So we named him Jasper, after Jasper from Steven Universe, which is my absolute favorite show of all time. Was I maybe doing half double crochets? See, my thing is, I started this, and then I put it in a project bag, and completely forgot about it. And I can't tell if I've been doing single crochets or half doubles. They look like just single crochets to me, and I think I just did 2 rows. It's fine. See, this is why I need to get good and actually use Ravelry for its intended purposes. Ravelry being the yarn crafters' home on the internet. I do single crochets pretty tight. This hook might be a little bit too thick. Normally, my favorite hook is an H, American terms, which I don't use. I call it a 5mm, but in America, we call it an H hook, or a size 5, or no, what is a, oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. It's a size 8, yeah, because this is a 9. This is a 5.5mm hook. Oh, you can't see it, that's fine. This comes from, this is a boy hook, which is the kind that I prefer. Susan Bates, hooks.
The new Dell XPS. With a more compact design,
Right,
it's even easier to carry all that power.
It's just a thing of beauty.
You know what? I know that that's advertising a computer. I know that in
Diane retired
my
and opened
brain
that pottery
and
studio.
in my
How
heart.
did you come up with all these backstories?
I got help from a pro.
But
My financial professional explained to me
ads
all the
these
ways
days-
Nationwide can help protect financial
ads these
futures
days,
in Peytonville.
folks.
Nationwide can help the Greens get lifetime income if their son Kyle's moving back home. It can help set up a financial plan for Mrs. Garcia.
And he explained how Nationwide could help Mr. Paisley retire early
I'm
and
sorry,
spend more
now
time
I'm just
with his
listening
pal
to the
Peyton.
ads.
And their new band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't forget the band.
Nationwide,
I
it's
haven't.
on your side.
If you and the fam are watching this,
This is an ad
and
for
it doesn't
Velveeta
make you
cheese.
crave creamy Velveeta shells and cheese,
And I do not crave
please have your
creamy
eyes
Velveeta
checked.
shells and cheese.
Satisfy
I
your cravings.
am mostly
Click
vegan.
to shop now.
I have fallen off of that wagon a time.
My full name is Chiamaka Wakacha. I was applying to internships
these
all
ads.
throughout college. I just wasn't hearing anything
just-
back. Because of my name,
I've
some
been listening to
employers
the
didn't
music
think I
too
could speak
long. They're
English.
like,
It made me feel like I should change my name or go by something different.
Yeah,
And one day I got an alert
racist.
from Indeed about a contact tracing position. Hi, this is Chia calling. I did learn to appreciate my name, and I would never change it now. I know that this job is just the
I
beginning.
don't like that ad it just reminds me that people are horribly racist. Not something that I have gone onto, what this is called Spotify. I promise I'm not 100 years old. I know what things on the internet are. Probably not going to block it. I do not want to learn how to steam block, and that's how you have to kill acrylic. And it's called killing it. You kill the yarn. So yarn is a very violent habit, especially with knitting. There's this image that I see that goes around that's like steps on how to knit. Here, and I'll pull out my knitting to actually do a stitch or two. For knitting, let's see. Here we go. No, I didn't lose a hook. A hoop. I combined the words loop and hook into a hoop for my knitting. So when you knit, you stab it. Oh, hold on. You stab it, strangle it, pull it through, and drop the stitch off the hook. And so, yeah, sometimes I see on the internet, in Facebook, and other, places where yarn people hang out, little images that will say that. And I find them funny. And I find it funny that you call blocking acrylic yarn killing the yarn. And I get it, because you have to kind of kill the plastic fiber. You kill the fiber to relax it. But you call it killing the yarn. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is a very mindless project for me. All I do, if I have to just do basic crochet stitches, it's totally fine. And people will be happy to know that I am not holding my hook or yarn in a painful way right now. I don't know who my one viewer is. You should say hi in the chat. Yeah, here we go. I'm doing this right. I'm doing 2 rows of single crochet, a row of double crochet, a row of triple crochet, a row of double crochet, and then 2 rows of single crochet. And then, I guess it's 1 row of single crochet, 1 row of double crochet, 1 row of treble, 1 row of double, 1 row of single, and repeat that. If I had to write this pattern up, which I don't. I mean, I could, but it's very basic. I don't feel like, I'm not a pattern designer. That's not what I do. I'm a yarn crafter. I am not in the game of designing patterns. But I could. I mean, I could write this up super easy, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to just like offer a little free pattern on Ravelry. You know, people will start following me. I get more followers. Win-win for everybody. Or, you know, win-win for me. And I guess win-win for people who like the things that I crochet. Yeah, I find if I hold my yarn with my pinky, I get much nicer tension and it feels a lot more comfortable. Because I don't want to develop arthritis. I don't want to develop carpal tunnel or tennis elbow. Knitter's elbow is what they would call it for me. And here I am just being a dangus and doing more double crochets when I should be doing a treble. This yarn does not feel super great to frog. It does kind of get caught on itself, like a little bit tangled. I don't know if you can tell or see that. So I like this yarn for the price point. In fact, I love this yarn for the price point. It is a nice, cheap, solid acrylic that feels really soft, and is available at, you know, major craft retailers. It's going to be super easy to find, and I love the colorways. This is the only one that I bought, is this one, and I think it's called something like Peacock, or at least it should be. That's what it makes me think of, is peacock feathers. Yeah, so I like this yarn for the price point. I will probably not buy it again because I have luxury tastes. I have what they call champagne taste. And basically the fancier the yarn is, the more I'm gonna love it. I like animal fibers. I like real animal fibers. I like I have some hemp yarn that it's calling me to crochet a bag out of it. Like a nice big, thick, circular bag I think would look really cute and be really useful. Like I would actually use that. I mean, I would use it as a project bag because that's all of my bags. All of my bags just have yarn. I don't carry a purse. Never have. Another thing about this yarn is that it's a little bit inconsistent, the way that it's been spun. Like, I've got this really thin section here, but then there are parts of the yarn that are really thick. Like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, these are much thicker strands. this right here. So yeah, again, I won't buy this yarn again, but it is making a really beautiful scarf. I love the way this colorway is working up. It's almost like a self-striping. It doesn't call itself that though. So I don't even know what to call this yarn. I guess it's variegated. I guess it's just variegated yarn. Either way, it is very pretty. I love this colorway. And the feel of it is very soft. Like I think even just wet blocking this, washing it, and kind of pinning it to open up the stitches will look really beautiful. I don't know if I'll need to learn how to steam block. I probably will. I'm gonna have to learn that eventually. Okay, I'm probably getting ready to finish up this stream. I do have my one viewer, so I am gonna show a little bit of progress that I've made on the skull shawl that I am making for my best friend for hopefully Christmas. Hopefully it'll be ready then. She asked me to make it for her birthday, and her birthday is in August. So, obviously that didn't happen. Tension's too tight. This yarn is not happy with me. This is how I usually fix my balls. Which is a very naughty thing to say. But that's part of what's so funny about being a yarn worker. Is you just get to say, excuse me, hold my balls. Or you get to say stuff like, I'm a hooker. I can say that. Alright, I've got more of this yarn freed. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this row. I am doing a double crochet. I'm gonna remember to actually hold my yarn. Got tangled. I got tangled and I lost what I was doing. But yeah, I love this scarf. And I don't know who I'm making it for yet. I might give it to one of my friends for Christmas. Or I might just post it on Facebook and say, hey, if anybody likes this, it's free to a good home. Alright, so I finished doing my row of double crochet, and so far this is what this is looking like. Yeah, here we go. Get a real good look at the colorway. See, I just love this. I love the way that this is working up. like I said, it's almost like a self-striping yarn, and I think I've been losing some stitches. Although if I block that, it's gonna turn out okay. So I might just keep going. I need to grab a stitch marker. Tell you what. Alright, and I'm back again, because I brought this skull shawl to show off. Yeah, you can see I've got 3 of the skulls completed. Basically, it is going to be skulls all the way up, like all the way up the shawl. I think for a total of 7, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the middle is actually just going to be this little, I don't want to call it like a triangle pattern, but it almost is. It's like a triangular, just a shawl, an open shawl. And this is, yeah, this is for my BFF. It is a pain and a half, but I love her. So, yep, that's what I am working on currently, besides just my practice projects. Just trying to get better. Just trying to get better. Trying to level up. Need that EXP. Go grab 2 more things. I'm going to grab a stitch marker, and I am going to grab the like kind of shawl blanket that I just finished for myself, and it's the first project that I've actually blocked, so I'm very excited about that. So let me just go grab those things. Personally, I'm calling it a baby blanket. It's like mine. It's my little baby blanket, my little security blanket. But it looks kind of more like a shawl after I blocked it, because it opened these stitches up so nicely. And I didn't follow a pattern for this. This is just something that I just kind of crocheted in my time. I didn't follow a pattern. I was just like, I love this yarn. I want to make myself a blanket. I'm doing it. And grab a stitch marker, place it in this project. Yeah, so those are my two, like, both I'm working on and I have completed projects. And then tonight when I do my stream, I am going to work on these fingerless gloves. These fingerless gloves right here. That I am doing in a rib stitch for the bottom, and it is tedious. And I don't super love this yarn either, but I also kind of blame the tools. I think that wood is not the best option for silk. I think they would slide a lot nicer on some metal needles. But the only pair of steel knitting needles that I have are a 5mm, which is too thick for this yarn. This yarn is a sport weight, so, you know, this yarn. This. You know, I kind of do like this color. That actually goes well with this. I could wear this shawl and wear the fingerless gloves. That wouldn't be ugly. That would be cute. But yeah, that is, I think, my stream for right now. I will be doing this again tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. You can find me here on Twitch. I'm gonna try to start streaming myself to YouTube as well.